Hello, my name is Brian Docherty. My 4 children have been illegally kidnapped from us after we reported a paedophile ring to the Scottish Government. I now have 20 questions to ask First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. First Minister, why did the Scottish Government put my family in extreme danger by giving our report of police corruption to Police Scotland? Nicola Sturgeon, as First Minister, you know all the details of my Scottish family viciously attacked by Police Scotland and Aberdeenshire Council after my wife and I reported a paedophile ring in Alex Salmon's constituency. Why have you allowed this to happen? First Minister, Police Scotland and Aberdeenshire Council collaborated together in a task force to destroy my family. Do you admit this had to have had the support of the First Minister and the Scottish Government? My family has been denied all basic legal rights in Ireland, which include no legal representation, no fair hearings, no legal aid, no appeals at the Circuit Court, no appeals even heard at the High Court. Our application for a habeas corpus and our application for a judicial review have not even been heard. As a First Minister and a former solicitor, why does this not concern you when it concerns the welfare of 4 innocent children? A health visitor for Grampian NHS and advisor to your government wrote a knowingly false report at the request of Police Scotland. Why did Health Minister Shona Robson not investigate this serious matter? First Minister, why did the Scottish Children's Commissioner not even respond to my teenage daughter's letter about the abuse of her human rights? Police Scotland attacked my family again after I complained about senior police officer corruption and stated this was directed by the Scottish Government. Was the second attack sanctioned by you, First Minister? PIRC upheld 11 of our complaints against Police Scotland, but have since refused an investigation in the public interest. Will you admit, First Minister, that you have influenced police complaints body PIRC to ensure they will not have an investigation into the criminal treatment of my family by Police Scotland? Can you explain, First Minister, why when your mentor Alex Salmond was First Minister, my family was referred to Interpol after we reported a paedophile ring in Salmond's constituency in Aberdeenshire? Did you put pressure on the Scottish Social Services Council not to investigate my complaint about senior social workers at Aberdeenshire Council? Has the Scottish Government placed pressure on the Crown Office not to prosecute various police officers and social workers and a health visitor who have submitted knowingly false and heinous reports which resulted in the loss of liberty of our 4 children? Would you admit that Police Scotland, working directly with the Irish Garda and Social Services to remove our children, must have had the support of the First Minister and the Scottish Government? Senior police officers from Police Scotland, First Minister, have been at family hearings in a foreign jurisdiction to testify against me despite no accusations being made against me. Why has the Scottish Government Justice Department approved this illegal action to discredit me? An Irish judge working on behalf of the Irish Government ordered the removal of 37 of me and my wife's YouTube videos which detailed Irish and Scottish Government corruption. This judge illegally threatened us with prison for freedom of speech. Did the Scottish Government arrange this with the Irish Government before an election? Why has the Scottish Government failed to respond to us after we reported life-threatening surveillance and dangerous criminality by both Police Scotland officers and the Irish Special Branch in Ireland? Why has your invisible man, First Minister, the Justice Secretary, or so-called Justice Secretary, Michael Matheson, refused to respond to our letters and refused to help my family when this scandal directly involves senior Police Scotland officers covering up paedophilia? Would you admit that the current status quo of our children kidnapped and unlawfully detained in care, and me and my wife refused all legal rights, is a grave embarrassment to the Scottish Government? Would you concede, First Minister, that the Scottish Government and Scottish public bodies have acted criminally against my family? Now, as a solicitor as well as the First Minister, would you agree that all people, including politicians, are liable under the law for their willful criminal actions committed to cause harm to an innocent family and to protect powerful paedophiles? The Scottish Government has a terrible reputation for covering up child abuse. My family has been attacked and our children taken from us twice for reporting a paedophile ring. 2 judges from the Scottish Government's Historical Sex Abuse Inquiry have resigned due to Scottish Government interference to limit this inquiry. Is there any particular member of the Scottish Government who has a reason for wanting to cover up child abuse, First Minister?